Good girl, kitten. Hi, Auggie. Hi, Eddie. Hello and welcome back to Art Therapy with Jen. Today I'm going to be doing a journal with me video. I have a special guest, Ollie, here. He's going to be helping me out overseeing the journaling today. He's testing the quality of the scissors, I guess. But if you haven't seen these type of videos on my channel before, what I do, I just chat and journal with y'all, just really laid back. And we're going to be working in this journal again today, and maybe my original little stress journal. I call it this one my stress journal because that's what this is for. It's okay. Now he's setting on my collage bits. You just go, because you know you can't startle him, because if they go to run, then everything goes flying. All right, Ollie, you're cute. I'll let you get away with it. He's been all over me all weekend. But anyway, these are a challenge to me to use different materials that I've been holding on to, just not overthink things, and just kind of keep my mind busy a bit. Just take a moment. Sometimes we just got to remember to just be for a little bit, and I'm able to be creative without having to really think about it too much and overthink things. And so instead of making like, more elaborate pages that I love to do with my other magazine collage journals, this one I just flip on through here and I just glue or stick stickers or add bits of washi tape or just whatever I feel like, where I feel like they need to go, and we just keep flipping through and adding wherever, and there's no rhyme or reason, and there's no rules. I mean, there's never any rules. Anybody tells you there's rules in this stuff, it just hurts my heart. There's never rules to anything. But anyway, in my opinion, we just have fun with it. I don't worry about putting stuff crooked on there. We're just taking some stress out and using up some pictures that we got going on. And another thing that I use that I've showed before, I have my box here. This is just an old box that I think it was from a food scale I bought a long time ago. And as I'm going through and harvesting magazines or, getting like, I don't know, notepad stickers, whatever, and I feel like, hey, these might be cool in one of these journals, I just stick them in this little box. And when I have a moment that I need to just take a minute and regroup and do something creative for a bit, I just pull out my box and I just pull from there. Now, I've already rifled through there a bit, so I have all these images sitting around there. Well, I can half see them, and then, I got an Ollie today too, so let's see if I can get him off these images without sending everything a-flying. What y'all think? Come on, Ollie. Come on. You want a treat? Oh, I got treats close. Hold on. Veteran cat owner move. You always have treats ready. They'll do anything for the treats. All right, buddy. Mission accomplished. Thank you. Treat. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. The other one. See, here's the problem. The other one's heard the treat bag. So now I gotta give treats to the other ones too. Hold on. I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. I swear they can hear the treat bag before you even grab it. Like they can hear your thoughts. They know that. And anytime you're opening up one of those pop cans, or the pop like tin cans, but they have the pop on there, or I guess the can opener, because they think it's tuna. Like they're like, ooh, is it Fancy Feast or is it tuna? So anyway, let's get to journaling a bit. And again, I just flip through here and I just have all these things pulled out that I might want to play with. I like doing that when I get down to journaling. I just like to have everything where I can grab onto it. And I got me a coffee. Just regular black coffee today. And just the morning, I haven't really got started yet. And I thought we'd start with a little bit of journaling. So let me see. I feel like stunted, so I'm trying to look, and it's one of these things, sometimes you just have to grab stuff and be like, go with that. So what's standing out to me is this little house here. Ooh, I like it. So let's put that down here. I'm still trying to use up this other glue. I'm just so used to the creamy glue, and I don't know, it's like your hands, you get like muscle memory, and you know exactly. Oh, I didn't even see that girl in there. Lord of mercy, I don't want to cover you up, girl. I'm losing my mind. We'll put you to the side. I like it even better. We got a story. She's at her house. She's sitting in a giant teacup, you know, out in the garden with a cake. She's living the life. I like it. Why don't we give her a little friend too? I got these stickers over here. Oh, there's flowers, and then this little kitty's holding flowers. I love it. Ooh, there we go. Oh, son. I like that. We're developing a little cute panel there. Let's see. But you get used to when you're using a glue stick, it's like, I don't know, I just know how it's going to glide across the paper. I know how it's going to do stuff, and I use a different one, and it's like I've never held one of these things before. Let's see. Not quite. What else I got over here that may? This is so funny to me. Not quite there, but I think I'm going to use that today. Let's see. I don't feel anything right now. Oh, he's a doggy. I like dogs. Let's see. Are we feeling anything right here? I feel like I almost need something that's shaped like that. I don't know. We'll keep it moving for now. This I have to be real careful with because it's transparent. So if I put like magazine on this side, you'll be able to see the back of it. Well, what about this little camera sticker? I kind of like it. Now my nails are really short right now, so let's see how much of a struggle it is to peel. I got pretty good at the like transparent, like washy ones like that, but these, aha, I think I got it. No, daggone it, I actually split the paper that it's hooked to. How did I do that? I'm about to just glue it. Would that be cheating? Just glue it back in and all. Nope. Maybe this isn't a sticker. Maybe it's just a die cut. That's why it's not separating. Now it's coming back to me. I don't think this is a sticker. Just kidding. Let's glue it on there. That would explain it, wouldn't it? Now it's coming back to me where this came from. Whoops. Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. It's not like I'm recording it or anything. This is kind of funny. Enya. I kind of want to put him there. I don't know. There's my guy. That's so funny. I don't know. I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Oh, this is cute with all the flowers. And do I have anything that looks like in this vibe here? These are kind of neat. Maybe go back to this one with the little cat. Oh, I love the cat on as the foam on the cappuccino. I like that. That's telling some cute little something there. I like it. So we have this one. We have the little coffee there. Anything yelling out to me and being like, hey, Hey Dude. Y'all ever watch that show, Hey Dude? Oh, I like it. You're going there. Huh. It reminds me of that show, Hey Dude. Oh, y'all hear Ollie he is circling his target and he's trying to figure out how to get back up here. He's a cute little thing. He is like, on the weekends when I'm home though, he is so clingy. I love it. Let's see. Oh, we have a whole page we're working with here. This is kind of darker, so I would like to do something kind of dark. Ooh! Yeah, I like it up toward the top there. Okay, there you are. We'll do it. Now, I was gone all yesterday morning. Eddie had his checkup. So we were at the vet yesterday morning. It seems like the vets got their stuff back together. I don't know, like nowadays with work environments and stuff, I don't know what's going on. I know we've been crazy with people out due to illness and all kinds of stuff. But like the last few times, the vet that's usually amazing, it was awful. And then this last time they were like back to it like it was great. But because I like the actual vet, but the office was like a mess there for a minute. But took him to the vet. Just a short recap. He has thyroid issues. He's on some medications for that. And they needed to weigh him. Hi, Ollie. Ollie, come here, bud. Over here. Over here. But they needed to weigh him and see if he's still gaining weight. He had gained about 1 pound last time because he's really underweight. And see if we need to up the dosages and what have you on his medication. And unfortunately, he has lost a little bit of weight now. So they took another blood test. I'm waiting to hear those results. And they gave me some more medications. And depending on his results, they may give me, like, I think we're giving him 5 milligrams of this medication. So they may give me an additional 2.5. So I don't know. We're just doing what we're supposed to by the vet. And I think once we get the dosage right, though, we should be golden on that. He did much better this time when they had to take his blood. Lord of mercy, did he scream bloody murder to the heavens the first time. He's just a loud cat anyway, and I think it really startled some of the vet techs. And he did pretty good this time. Are you going to flop on my journal? Bud. Here, maybe if I close this box here, and I'll let him sit on the box. What y'all think? What y'all think? Come here, buddy. Come on. You want to come over here? Maybe if I put the glue stick over here. Look, come get the scissors over here. Go on. Go on. Go on. Over here. Go on. Come on. Go on. He is not wanting to. Oh, come on, bud. This is real life with a cat. Don't drink my coffee. Come here. Go on. Go on. Oh, there we go. All right. Crisis averted. And as you see, Ollie's doing pretty good. Sometime I do need to get him back in there to... Oh, you're a good boy. You did good. I'm just giving him a pet. He's giving me those really sad kitty eyes. Like, you made me move. How dare you? But I need to take him in to get a checkup because he hasn't been in since his initial couple visits where he got fixed and all that stuff. So we will get there. I think I want to put this notebook on here. They look like they're like having a cute little study day on this picnic. Nope. Denied. Okay. Sorry, he tried to sneak back over. Y'all know how they are. They do that thing where they inch. They think you're not looking and they'll put their paw out. Now he's trying a different angle. And then you'll turn your head for 2 seconds and they'll do the full flop. And then it's over at that point. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a little camera here too. Like what if, but I don't want, let me cut some of this white space off. I don't want it quite that large. Yeah, I'm cutting a sticker. Nobody tells me I can't. Because I'm wanting to think they're like, this is like some cute little college date, and one of them's taking photography classes, and one of them's like got their notes, and you know, like my perfect little 90s romantic comedy, right? You can sit on that box, buddy. You can sit on that box. You can't come over here. Quit sniffing my coffee. No. No, sir. I know you wanna be the star of the show today. All right. Oh, I like that. Let me throw these away. That's a cute little moment there. We like it. Okay, we got some food here. What can we put with the food? Do I have anything that I'm like, ooh, I need it? Let's see. And then we got this girl over here. I almost like I have these stickers of these like really cool looking, oh, they're upside down, really cool looking sea creatures here, and I kind of want to put like the whale above her there, like she's some magical girl under the sea. I like that. We'll go with that. We'll just keep it. Oh, look at the kitties. I like it. Do y'all just like look at images? And I don't know, I guess this journal too, it's just images in here that just kind of make me happy as well. So I like it. Have I said that? I like it. Let's see what we got. What about these flowers with this trail? Kind of. This won't. Do I like that though? Let's see. Up here. That maybe. Okay. No. Yes. No. Yes. See, I'm overthinking. I need to not overthink. That's the challenge. There we go. Like I said, I need to get better at glue it or don't. This is supposed to be a escape from daily stresses and all that stuff you have to worry about while you're journaling. That stuff, at least to me, I'm saying it don't exist for a few minutes. So we're trying. Now, how did I say I wanted that? I think we're just gonna glue. I think that's what I decided on. We got some flowers on that path now. Let's see. Do we want to put the kitty in the bed? I kind of like it, but I want it fussy cutted. This is from a junk catalog. I got so many of them at Christmas, and they had some pretty neat stuff in there. I just don't know though who, like I said, sold my name down the road, but the amount of spam calls that I have gotten over the last month is just insane. And the weird part is they like call half the time and they ask if I'm my dad, and we do not have anything similar to the same number. We haven't even had like a account associated like that, and Lord have mercy, 25 years maybe. So I don't know. No, bud, look at him being, no, you can't step on the keyboard. Nope, you chose the wrong path, my friend. Y'all see his little paw trying to sneak in. Unlucky for you, boy, you may be a year old, but I've had cats for 30 years. You're going to have to try harder. Alright. He's gone back to the corner. He'll try again in a moment. Oh, I think I'm going to put this here. I think this plays nicely off of here. Oh, let me pet you a second. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're just curious and young. You haven't gotten all that out of your system to where you're just a useless house cat yet. We want you to be a useless, happy, old, spoiled house cat. That's the goal. No, buddy. Nobody. No, no, Ollie. No, no. Good boy. Here, I feel bad. Let me pet you a minute. Oh. Let's see if they can see your head there. Let me pet you a minute. You're doing good. Let's drop some of that magic cat fur creative journal glitter on there. Oh, you're being so good. Let's see if we can see everybody. No, the angle you can't really, but you're being so good. You're doing so good. Alright, now go over there. You can sit on the box. There you go. That make you feel like you're doing something you're not supposed to. that should tick the box there. Alright, and that's just the thing about having pets. It's just part of it, ain't it? Yep, you can sit there. I won't tell nobody. Do I have anything I want to go on here? Maybe these plants? Not quite. What I got under here? Ooh, this would be something fun. Oh, I kind of like this little moment with the dress that I tore off the other one right there. Alright, bud, I got a glue. Let me move your tail. Cats and journaling. Does it get any better than that? And I guess if you're a dog person, be dogs and journaling. I miss my old dog Pilot, for those y'all that remember him from way back. He was a good one. He lived a long and spoiled life. I love it. Let's see. Oh, I got her dress and then... Okay, I don't think that's the right moment for it, but we're getting there. Are you trying to attack my coffee? Is it being mean? Is that coffee just not right? Actually, I think I'm going to fool with this. This is one of those pages I put in my stash, and I know it's going to make an epic fussy cut. But then I look at it, I'm like, today is not the fussy cut day. So I keep putting it back in there. I would like to say that I'm just one of those people and I see something and I'm going to cut it out right then. I ain't. Oh, you're going to try to sneak by while my hands are occupied with these scissors. I see your game, my friend. I see it. This video will probably have like two sets of people. People that have pets and understand, and people that are like, oh my gosh, why don't she just push that cat off the desk? And then I'll say, friend, it don't work that way. That just makes them try harder. That just makes them try harder. Plus I like him. He gives some good guidance here. I mean, he's already told me twice that I ain't cutting straight. And then I'm like, do you know me? Have I ever cut straight? One thing I do fussy cuts too. I think I'm going to keep them this time. But sometimes, oh, I ripped that. Sometimes I'm too lazy and like, I don't know. Do I want these little things sticking up? Like sometimes, like these little blades of grass or whatever they are that's sticking up here, I just don't want to fool with those, and I will just cut them off like they were never there. So don't tell nobody, but let's see, let's test. Can I deal without those? We'll leave them for now. I do that on all kinds of stuff, like when I'm fussy cutting like people out. Sometimes I'll like cut the purse off. I'll cut, you know, I'm like, I don't feel like cutting around that. And I don't worry about getting it too exact. This is just your preference. Like, I do like to get every bit of that background out that I can. I don't like having that. I don't know. I guess I want it to look like a die cut. Excuse me. Some people leave a border around it. It don't matter. You know what's correct? What's correct is what you put on there and you're like, hey, I like it. That's correct. Whether it's cutting all this foolery off, I'm just going to cut that short. There we go. Because we got that little black bar and that kind of ruins the illusion. So I'm just going to cut that off. Okay, and then we'll cut the rest of this part off. What do we think? Now I don't know if I want that to go there. No, I cut it. It's going there. It's going. That's your home. Deal with it. That is your home. Deal with it. See, he's happy on that box over there. You just have to make them think that they're doing something they're not supposed to do. So you need like a decoy. Like he was just bound and determined to set up here on my little bits that I'm trying to collage on, because he knows that's where my attention is, and that is not acceptable. So you got to give them something else where they think they got you, but they don't really, you know. Now let's glue on these little appendages again, just to make sure they're good and affixed down there. Okay. How about that? I do like it. Okay, we're glued down. I like it. We committed. We are good. Let me look. Is there anything else that I want to go on this page right now? Because I can't open my box. This is what I'm working with. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am. We'll put you down. And these are these little squares. I've found for these type of journals, I love, like when you're going through a magazine. Well, first the junk catalogs, because their listings are usually already in squares. But then you're going through a magazine, a lot of times in the beginning of the magazine or toward the end, you'll have where they'll have little snippets of things that are going to be in there. And they're like the images, but they're in smaller form, like in little boxes. And they go great. It's almost just like you just have a little framed little picture there and you're ready to go. Do we see anything here? Got a pizza. What do we got? I got a doggy. I don't really see anything I want to add on here quite yet. Got my wolf here. Maybe I thought I had a wolf thingy out here. Yeah, I think that's from a puzzle catalog. Those are great if you can get like one of those bits and pieces puzzle catalogs, or I think I have a White Mountain catalog too. Oh, that's not where I wanted to put it, but I was afraid I'd get this stuck in his fur. Which, let's do another segue into puzzles. I talked about some puzzles last time I was on here, and a lot of y'all are puzzlers too. That made my little day. I mean, I'm still just obsessed with them. So just real quick, I'll show y'all which ones I finished and which ones I'm working on. Let's see. Thanks, Ollie. He's been over here gardening. So I told y'all I started this one. I finished this one. It's 1,000 piece. This one was freaking hard. Like, I got it because I thought it'd be easier because you have all them different colored donuts and stuff. It was hard because when you get in them little pieces for the 1,000, all the sprinkles look the same. And then I did this one yesterday. I love the little 300 piece puzzles, honestly, because I just like them. I have limited space and I don't even have to like sort the pieces out in trays or nothing. Like, let me show you. I don't know if y'all can see, like, the pieces are bigger, or actually on the side of the box. The pieces are pretty big, and I just have my puzzle board out, and I just pick the pieces straight from the box, and I just lay back and watch a show, and put them together, and no rush on it. So those are fun. I like to do those in between the bigger pieces. And then here's the one I started last night. This is 750 piece. That's the first one of them I did. So I've got the border mostly done, and then I have like this little part done. So that's what those have been just great for me. I don't know why. Like, they tick all the little boxes that I like, and we're gonna keep going with it. I really enjoy doing those, and I was just really excited to hear that quite a few of y'all are puzzlers too. So that is awesome. I don't know. I've been on a kick. The only thing about them is I will literally sit there and do that puzzle for hours. And like I did it all yesterday evening, and it was wonderful and calming. What, buddy? You did a maneuver. You tried to turn around. I haven't seen that one before. Go on. But he's trying to flop. He's trying to flop. Not on my watch, bud. But I sat there and did them, and it was great. So I really enjoyed it, and I finished watching. Hold on, let me see if I want to put anything on here. I finished watching. I'm gonna put nope. I finished watching a show that I've been watching while I've been puzzling. I usually have on. I usually have on either a show or audiobook, and I like this here. I did a show. I was watching Dark Side of the Ring, which is a Vice documentary I watched on Hulu about all the different wrestling controversies over the years, like WWF, or I guess it's WWE now, WCW, ECW, and then some that I hadn't heard of, even like the Japanese leagues and stuff. And it was so interesting. I think they got 3 seasons of it, and I loved every minute of it. I was big into it in the 90s, basically up until they started that whole like drama NWO stuff. I was into like the old school stuff, and yeah, it was really great to watch and just kind of to see behind the scenes of some of that. And I don't know, I finished it, so now I'm trying to find something else to watch, so, or I may rewatch something else, and I don't know. But that's what I did, and it was great. Or sometimes I just, like I said, I have an audio book on, and I get to it, so it's been wonderful. Let's see. I'm using up a lot of my stuff. Oh, he gave up. He'll come back. He'll come back. Oh, this is pretty. I like this. May open my box back up in a minute and see what we got going on. Got pink. I've used up quite a bit. Not quite. Not quite. We want a little book page, little moment here. Let me open her back up while I can. That's a little big. Oh, I do actually like that there, so we'll go with it. And it's interesting to see where this journal will evolve. Like I said, there's no rules. Oh, is this glue stick out? There's no rules. But I was just thinking, I'm like, you haven't really used any markers in those or any of that stuff. So I wonder if it'll evolve or maybe another one, because I do have some journals made up that I think I'm going to be doing this style in those as well. I just like it too because it's pretty quick to finish a journal, I think too. Or as long as you want. Depends on how elaborate you want to get with your little placements on there. But no. But what was I saying? Lord, my brain's still doing that thing from when I was sick. But I just wonder if certain journals will have certain things. Or, oh, I'm going to put the doggy there. I'm going to put the doggy there. It's just interesting. I've been having just a blast with it. Especially as I try to prepare for, I think I have an idea of my next themed magazine collage journal. I went through my whole stash and reorganized it of all my magazine pages and stuff, keeping some certain projects in mind from journals that I have created in the last few months. And it's crazy how fast you go through magazine images. So this will keep me until then. This pretty pink page. Is there anything I want to go on here? I kind of love that because it kind of plays off you're biking on a lemon bike out in the mountains with hot air balloons. I don't know. It's making sense to me. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Because it only has to make sense to me. It don't even really need to make sense to me, honestly. If I put it on there, we're done. That's it. Ooh, got a bit of glue under there. Maybe I'm just too angry for this glue stick. I talked about this isn't the type of glue stick I normally use last time. And but I bought a bunch of these once upon a time, so I'm going to use them. And it's just got like a different texture and everything. I think I'm too angry for some of these glue sticks. Got a little kitty under there. Ooh, let me set that out. Ooh, let me set that out. I don't think I want to add anything to that, or do I? Let me look around. What we got? What do we got? Oh, I think I want to add this little goldfish. I think that would be cute. Yeah. We like him. Okay, I have a blank page here. Oh, my friend's back. Then we have this. I need to create, I save a lot of junk, like bits of cardboard and stuff. I need to create some tuck things for this, but probably not today. So we can experiment with that. Oh, but I did save. This came from an Amazon holiday catalog. I got this postcard that I think I'm going to put in there. Alright. There you go. Do I want to put anything on here right now? I don't have to, so I'll just keep it moving. I do like this on these colors, I think. Oh, I've already got stuff on there. What if I put that there? What if? We'll just do it and we'll see what happens. Why not? I like that. Nice. I don't want to put the grass there quite yet. Ollie's just staring me down. He's plotting his takeover of this desk. I'm ready, buddy. Let's do it. Is it the shape that's getting me? Actually, what if I cut that? Oh, here he comes. I see you. Oh, yeah. That I like. No, Ollie. Now he's trying to go behind the monitor. No, Ollie. No, no. No, no, Ollie. No. No. No, you may not. No, no. No, no. Alright, I'm going to put that there. He about knocked my whole monitor down because it's like up next to my wall here. He tried though. He's trying. He is so smart. Like, I need a good dumb cat. Like, he's so smart. I'm like, he figured out how to open a couple of the doors using the doorknob. Like, he is a smart cookie. He is challenged. He is a challenge sometimes. I love it. He does listen though. When I tell him no, no, and I say it a couple of times, he knows I'm serious. He will not do it. So he listens. Or at least he wants me to think he does, so I'll let my guard down, I think. I see you, buddy. Let's see. Oh, this is cute with the little dishes. Here's another tuck tuck spot. I don't see anything I really want to add on here. What about here? Or do I? Hold on. I'm not feeling them there. Oh, I like them there. We're going to put them there. Why not? I'm just de-stressing too. I have a primary care appointment coming up Tuesday. I have my specialist appointment coming up the next Monday, because I had told y'all I had a specialist appointment coming up. Been trying to get in there for weeks. Finally, I'm gonna put this on here. I like that. Right up there. But I finally got in, and you know, I came in, I showed them I had my negative COVID test, but from, when did I get tested? Like the 13th or something. Well, this it had just been a few days after that. But I had a little bit of the sniffles, because I did have to get like 2 or 3 inches of snow off my car that morning to drive all the way out there. And I sneezed when I was waiting in the lobby, and they would not see me and rescheduled me. So that's rescheduled. And then I'm supposed to hear back from the vet. Oh, I like that. I'm supposed to hear back from the vet on Monday, I guess tomorrow, about Eddie. So I'll probably have to set him up an appointment and stuff too. So we're getting there. Once we get him squared away, I need to take Ollie in. I think it's time to maybe take Auggie in. He hasn't been to the vet in a long time, and he's gaining a lot of weight. And I want to kind of get ahead of anything and all that. Oh, I'm going to say, look at this little hotel. I love that. I like that. It's going to go right there, I think. But we'll get that all squared away, because Ollie, I'm worried, or Auggie, I'm worried about. I know on my old channel, I actually like vlogged when I got him and everything. It was shocking to me. Like, we have a lot of feral cats where I live, because I live by the interstate and everything, and unfortunately people dump animals around here all the time. There's a couple like restaurants, once you get right off the interstate, and they go behind the restaurant and they find their little way to my house, and we capture them, get them fixed and all that. So one day a new cat appeared. It was Auggie. I think it's been, Lord of mercy, about 6 years now. And oh yeah, we're gonna put that there. But it's been about 6 years now, and I just thought he was another feral cat. Most grumpiest things. If any of y'all remember that, he would just, I would look at him and he growled, and well, anyway, so, but I found out he wasn't one of the feral cats, because when I went out there to feed him and try to, you know, look at him and see, you kind of got to look at him, see if they have any obvious signs of FIV, things like that. And I noticed he was declawed, and I was like, shoot. And he also had a big injury in his stomach, where, I don't know the medical terms, but basically, like, I think like maybe part of his intestines had bulged out from something, or I don't know, he had this big bulge, all this stuff, and I was like, oh shoot fire. So we brought him in, because we're like, he is declawed, he can't be out there with the wildcats. Growled the whole way. So the grumpiest thing. I tell you, loved my dad from day one. Loved my dad. Did not like me at all. I would look at him and he would start growling, bless his heart. And that don't need to go on there. But so we took him into the vet, get him all checked up, found out he was not only declawed on the front, he was declawed on the back too, which we won't get into all that mess. But yeah, anyway, bless his heart. He's the only one in here that's declawed, but he can hold his own. I feel so bad for him, as it looks like it was done when he was really young, because his hips are so jacked up and everything. Ooh, I'm gonna put that there. But and they did a little surgery on him. Again, I'm not good with the technical terms, but basically, apparently it was not as severe enough. Like, they basically pushed everything back in and stitched it up, if that makes sense. They thought that probably a big dog had got his jaw around him and kind of locked in, and got him back and forth. Whatever. We got him situated. He had a lot of blood in his ears and stuff. They said it was like consistent with him being like severely abused over time. He had all kinds of issues. I tell y'all what. I did not like me, so I love my dad, so I'm thinking probably whoever did those horrible things to him, that I wish I knew who it was so I could find him, was probably a woman, because he growled at women like crazy, but guys didn't, he loved them. So I'm guessing whatever happened to him, it was done by a woman. We're good now. He loves me to death now, but it took years. I would just look at him and he would growl like crazy. Never would like attack me, but he did not want me looking at him. He did not want me knowing that he even existed in this world. Just did not enjoy. So where was I going with that? So that was about 6 years ago, and he was already, I mean, you got to guess at the ages, right? But I think now he's closer to like maybe 8, 9 years old, perhaps. They just kind of guess, so it's probably that time to bring him back. He didn't like the vet very much, so I try to minimize the stress of that, because you kind of have to weigh your options there, especially if you have a cat that is so nervous to take them. And luckily he's not had any problems beyond that. We took him to the follow-ups for that surgery and everything, but now he's getting kind of older. He's getting, more and more chunky, so I kind of want to get ahead of that, especially where, I had cats Fluff and Jasper, if y'all remember them. They develop things into their senior years, and we don't want none of that. We don't like that. So I try to get ahead of it as best I can. I don't know where I was going with that, but y'all know. I hope to get him in there, though. I may take him to this vet too. I had took him to another vet back then. He's good now, though. He is just the chill, sweetest little cat. The only thing is, it breaks my heart sometimes. You'll see him, like, I'll pet him a certain way, or I have to be really careful and go really slow, and it's like his whole demeanor shifts. It's like he's having a flashback or something. I don't know how to describe it. I've never had that with an animal before, so it's kind of new territory to me, and he will just like snap like that. Again, follows my dad around like crazy. I mean, my dad is his Elvis, but yeah, I wish I could find who did that. That's kind of his little story. Let's see, I almost feel like we may be close to finishing up with this little journal for today. Oh, this is neat. What about this on here? I don't know yet. I think we're good here. Do I have anything I want to put on the front? Do I? Not quite. Let me look in my things. Yeah, that's kind of where we are. And, oh gosh, he used to run away too. Like, he would get out. And, he he would get out and he would be gone for like 2 weeks. Make me a wreck, right? He did this like the whole first year. And then we just keep watching for him, and that dumb butt would come back, I guess, when he got hungry. And got all beat up and stuff. Shoot. They're all little scragglers from outside, I guess. The only 2 that I've brought in is real youngins, but again from outside, abandoned outside, is Kitten and Ollie. So Eddie and well, and Fluff I had, she wasn't a stray. I actually got her from a family member. They couldn't, the situation just changed and they weren't able to keep her, and I was like, I'll take her. Pick me. So I'm gonna put that there. I like that. Kind of funny, well, not funny, but y'all know, I had a cat, Kitty Paws, and I don't think I was doing YouTube when she had already passed away, but I had that cat for like 20 years. I got her right after my mother passed away when I was real little. I was like 5 or 6 years old. And I got Kitty, and I think that's one reason why I have such an affinity for cats, and they're such a big part of my life and what have you. And let's see, I'm gonna put some of these cute little scissor stickers right here. And Kitty got to the point, unfortunately, she, we had to take her to the vet and make the hard decision because she was in, full kidney failure and all this stuff. And before that, I used to think, like, people that would go to the vet and they're like, crying and all broke down and all this stuff over pets. I'm like, people crying over animals, what? Because I had never been through that before. And then when it happened with Kitty Paws, oh, was I a wreck. Plus that particular vet, which I've never been back to, they were horrendous. That's a whole nother story, a whole nother day. They were absolutely horrendous. But sorry, I got distracted by a pretty sticker. My brother had called me that day, or I think he was asking, or I don't remember exactly what all went down, but it was pretty much, I'm going to put the sticker on here. I called and I was like, I'm coming to pick up Fluff. We just put Kitty down, and I will be there to get Fluff. And I drove all the way out to the city that he was living in, drove right there, and with Kitty's carrier, and I picked up Fluff, and then I had some wonderful years with Fluff. So she was a really good cat, and the rest is history, right? I don't know why I got on that little tangent, but it just reminded me of that. I kind of like that there. I'm going to go with it. But Fluff, she was, because she was the only one we haven't brought in from outside. We take care of these, like the wild cats, and the ones that I try to tame them as much as I can to get them adopted out. It is so hard to adopt out cats because there's just so many people don't get their cats fixed, and they just let them go wild, and just, kittens all in the neighborhood, and then there's tons of abandoned ones, and there's so many in the shelters and all this stuff. It's just hard to get people to adopt cats. I have gotten a few adopted out over the years, but the ones that are kind of senior or have more health problems and stuff, as I have room, I try to bring them in. So anyway, that's why I'm a cat person, and I don't think I talked about it before. I did change the name of the channel slightly to Art Therapy with Jen with the Cats. I go by Jen with the Cats on Instagram for my personal Instagram, and that's something that I used to go by on YouTube a long time ago, and that's kind of how ran out of space. I told y'all. But anyway, that's kind of how people know me. I've always done stuff with cats and everything, so I kind of wanted to bring that back. And I always try to keep ahead of things because every once in a while I get people flagging my channel because they don't like the word therapy in it, which this is my therapy. So I don't know why. I don't know what they're looking for. I hope they're not looking for an actual therapist on YouTube. Like, please seek out a professional if that's what you're looking for. But this is my therapy, and this is what I do, and it's great. Which, I guess this and jigsaw puzzles now. Those have been great, too. But, yeah, it just is what it is. And reading. Although I'm a really slow reader. I love reading. I talked about audiobooks. I do books like paperback and hardback. I don't know. I may start telling y'all what I'm reading and stuff in these too. I don't know. I just love that y'all are enjoying me incorporating the longer, just more laid back, chattier videos too. Ooh, look at these. But I just take a long time to read. I do it for fun. I'm not doing it to like win any race or try to get as many, you know, things read as possible. I enjoy it. And that's one of those things too. Sometimes I like to read some over involved, like epic fantasy, and sometimes I'll tell y'all what, my favorite's just like a good old cozy mystery. So I don't got to think about it, and I just have fun for the ride. And some of those are just so fun to read. So I don't know. I'm a mystery person, I guess, with stuff like that. But you know, I just do things like that, and I do the best I can with what I got. You know, just like we all do, I guess. Well, I reckon I've already rambled enough to where I've run out of space. And all that good stuff. Oh, but it just keeps hitting me. I want to keep adding things. But I guess I almost want to put this with the little dog. No, I'll leave him to his moment. I won't put a cat on there, buddy. I won't do it. I like him there. Let's put him there. This one is a sticker, so I'm not just trying to wrench the backing off of it. Or like split the actual cardstock apart. That's so great. I was like, why is this so hard to remove? What's going on here? This is not okay. Oh goodness, I just love these little pages. Let me look through. I don't know why. I thought I was like ready to just end it, but we may just, I don't know. But yeah, it just is what it is, y'all. But I know it's a long channel name, but I wanted my Jen with the cats back, because it just, people in my personal life, they're like, you know, Jen with the cats, because when I was growing up, there was usually like 5 or 6 Jennifers in any given class or place I worked, or just anything. So though nowadays I don't think it's as popular a name. I don't know. Why not? It's a good name. I think there was so many of us Jennifers and Heathers, and just there's all kinds of us out there. Trying to look and see if I want to incorporate any of these. These come from a candle catalog, I think. Oh, I think I'm good. Let me take a sip of coffee. So I do want to do a little journaling, but I have some of these little notepads. And one neat way, let me try to find the page in here. Let me try to find it. There was, I know you in here. Oh, here we go. So I like just took, and I did my little journaling, but I did it on the notepad. And then I glued the note page in there. So I have a couple I want to use. This one I might leave for no time because it says draw something on it. So I cannot draw. I cannot. Could try to do a cat face or something. Or when I was younger, I would always draw, of course, the millennial S, of course. Maybe that's what I should do. There was another one that I always used to do too, but I can't remember how many dots it is to put down. I don't know. Or I do a cat face. I used to do eyes all the time, and trees. I used to do trees. Oh, I love doing I might do a tree. Maybe we'll do both. So I'm thinking I may put this one on here. Let's see where we want to put them. And we'll do a little journaling. You could just do this with regular Post-its too. I guess I need to put a date on this thing. See, I am terrible about dating stuff. When did I start this journal? We're just going to call it December 2021 2. Because I know I did my first little work in here. Here, we're just going to put this on here. I am terrible about dating stuff. Because I would like to think that I would remember, but I won't. I won't remember. What if I put that there? I mean, that's a lie. I tell myself, you're going to remember this. I won't. I probably won't remember it in an hour. No, I already got journaling on there. Got journaling there. Just a fun way to kind of incorporate it. Let's see. It's got to feel right. I know it's nutty, but it's got to feel right. Maybe. Or what if I actually do the journaling and then I look through here and see where I want to put it? That seems like it's a smarter option as I think of it as I'm almost all the way through. Yeah, that's alright with me. What about this one? Let's just go ahead and draw something. Where's my pen? I go through pens a lot, y'all. I swear when I was growing up, I would never have a pen run out. And now, since I've gotten into like the industry and jobs and stuff I'm in, and then just having to make a list every day, I mow through pens. Maybe it's the type of pen I'm using. I am a Pentel Energel 0.7 black ink. That is my favorite of all time. I also really like Zebra Sarasa pens for my lefties that need the fast drying ink. But I just mow through them. But I've gotten so particular on pens anyway. Like if they're not rotten smooth, I don't want it. So what do I want to journal about today? Honestly, what's going in my head and what I have learned that's really helped me is just doing things one day at a time. I posted on Instagram a selfie. Just because I hadn't posted on there in a while, and people ask me like, are you okay? And I'm like, here's proof of life. And that was one thing I put on the post was, you know, you just got to take stuff one day at a time. And that's been helping me like with stress, keeping my stress down, helping with my health. You know, I told you I've been on a weight loss journey. I lost over 90 pounds last year. And one thing that helped me was I wasn't like, I need to get to this weight by this date, or I need to do this by the end of the year. I just took it one day at a time, sometimes an hour at a time. And like, what are we going to do right now? I don't need to worry about all that other crap. We're worried about right now because I can only make decisions for right now. You know, what can I do today? And to be honest with myself and depend on my energy levels. And, you know, especially if you have chronic issues like me, you can't just say, I'm going to do this every day this week. I mean, you might wake up and feel like you got run over by a truck and that ain't going to get done that day. So you have to take into account today or right now or this hour and worry about that. What are you going to do right now? You know, and again, gathering data and everything for how you can put that into practice once you're done with today, tomorrow. All right, what worked yesterday? What didn't work yesterday? What's the differences and what can we do right now? Does that make sense? I don't know. So I'm just going to write a little thing about taking it one day at a time. You know, worry about now and worry about later when you cross that bridge. Especially me, I talk about overthinking and everything. Like, I'm worried about crap that ain't even happened yet. You know what I mean? I think a lot of us do it, but why do I need to worry about crap that ain't even happened yet? And, you know, I only got so much brain and worry to go around, so I'm so caught up with crap that might happen or ain't even happened yet that I can't even devote to making decisions right now. And it's just like this endless cycle. Like, you need to be worried about what you're doing right now. Right now is the priority, not crap that ain't even happened yet. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? It's like with me, I found out I had all these health problems, and I can worry about, oh, Lord of mercy, this is going to lead to this, that, and the other one, and everything. I mean, I can worry about it till I'm blue in the face. But if I don't make decisions right now and to do things like right now, that, you know, that's all I can do. I can't control what's going to happen. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm not good at putting these things into words. I say eloquent words like, you know, that crap. I don't know. I used to be one of those people that would use all those flowery words and everything. And I do think some of these wordsmiths are just beautiful with their words. Like, I can appreciate a good poet, you know, wordsmith. It is wonderful how some people put words together. But I also think sometimes, especially when you get these intellectuals, and I used to want to be one of them so bad when I was younger, they use these big words that most people are not going to understand because, you know, probably me included, because you grow up in areas where, you know, you don't have access to the same level of vocabulary education, okay? And it's just I don't like it. I think it's really uppity, and I think it's really, I don't know why I got off on that, but that just made me think of it. Like, saying big words just for the sake of saying big words to make people like, ooh, look at me, you know, I'm smart. There's no purpose in it. Again, though, if you're like doing poetry and all this stuff, and the way some people put words together and make them flow, and, you know, whether it's lyrics and stuff. Oh, some of the lyricists out there, man, they're great. Or you're like me and you read a lot growing up, and you see words and you know what they mean, but you never pronounced them out loud. So you go out and you try to use the word and you sound like an idiot. I know like a lot of words, and I know them on paper, but putting them to vocal is not a thing. I'm going to put, don't let tomorrow's problems take over. Alright, there we go. I like it. So, this is just a little notepad, so I'm just going to tear that off. And we're going to put it right here. Oh, and it's with a cocktail, too. How perfect. I don't know, that's just something I have had to try to train my brain, especially, you know, I have pretty bad anxiety. I have gotten it more over control, you know, in the last bit, but again, it's one of them things. You could have it, like, I didn't have any anxiety episodes for almost a year, and then one day it was just like, bam! So, you know, it is what it is. I still got to get up and go to work every day and do all that, but this is something to think about. Just take crap one day at a time. Now, do I want to do a draw of something? Is this something I want to put somewhere in here? My pitiful drawing. See, I had this whole serious talk, and now it's, y'all gonna see, like, I'm not exaggerating. I have a lot of skills. Drawing is not, it's not one of them. I mean, I guess you could sit and you could practice, because people that are good at drawing, I mean, they spend hours honing that, and it's just amazing to see. I don't want to do that. I'll just be honest. I do not want to do it. I do not want to spend hours and hours learning how to draw. It's just not something I don't have a passion for it. I'm gonna put it right there. That works for me. So let's draw a cat. Or no, let's draw a tree. Maybe, oh Lord, if I put a cat under the tree though, then I would have to draw a cat, like the body and everything. I can do that. Let's do a cat and then a tree around the cat. This will be a magical tree in which it's like a Cheshire cat, but the cat is actually the tree. We just went all off the rails today, y'all. I apologize. I'm trying to make this work. I have not drawn a cat in a long time, and we're using pen. I'm confident in using pen today. Not even using pencil. There's him some whiskers. We're just gonna go in. Oh, look at that. I even did the vertical pupils. We'll give him some like Groucho Marx eyebrows. Why not? Even though that's not correct. I don't care. It's my cat. Give him a little. Hey, he's not too bad. He's a nice feller. Let's give him some eyeliner there. He's a rocker cat. Or actually, there's a cat eye. Oh man. I'm just going to do bubble letters now. I'm not going to do a tree. I'm just going to put, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to put. I'm so lost. This is like, I like getting out of my comfort zone. This is like a whole nother universe out of my comfort zone. Let's see. Do I want to do, let's do a tree over here. Let's just make a hot mess of this whole thing. We'll do me a branch there. Do a branch there. Let's just make it, and then we'll just, there we go. He's a crooked tree. Branch out there. I don't know what kind of tree this is, but it is bare. We must be in winter. There we go. That almost looks like something. I like drawing them little vines I do sometimes. There you go. We got a cat and a tree. We'll do a flower. Why not? Okay, my doodling days are coming back. We'll even be fancy. We'll put the little marks on there. I want my flower to be like personified or anamorphic or whatever. He's smiling. That's a nice old flower. We'll give him some leaves too. Why not? He deserves them. Maybe some of them little things that come out of flowers too. We'll have the sun shining up here. I'm going to do one of them fancy suns with the little triangle rays. This does not look like a sun. We'll do some of the... Well, it's a sun or a sunflower. I'll let y'all decide. I'm going to put over here. The message here is just try it. It will be fine. I gotta date this mess. This masterpiece right here. Oh, let me do a millennial S. Let's see if I remember how to do these. I think it's what, 6? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got it. Look at that. My little S cinnamon twist there. We'll do what else do I know how to do? Oh, I used to draw swords a lot. Let me do like a sword through here. I used to love drawing swords and like dragon's eyes, and I would always make these, well, kind of looking like a mace now, but I would usually make these like hooks coming off the sword, Which, thinking about it now, that's probably not an effective sword, because if you was to, you get that hung on stuff. But I used to do these in like real fancy scabbards when I was in school. Oh, I had totally forgotten about that. Got a sword. I don't know what else. I need something right here. What about... No. Let's do some vines. Let's just default to my curly cues. I like my curly cues. Those I do. I like drawing vines on pages too. Okay, this wasn't bad. I survived. There was minimal discomfort. You know, minimal pain. Let me draw on my tree a little bit. Let's give him some bark. I survived. We did it. Okay. Let's glue her down. Now I don't know if I want you to go there. Alright. I did this. It's going somewhere. There it's going. I'm about to say, I did this. We're using it. Okay? This is my Picasso. That's a throwback from like school days, y'all. Every notebook I had was just had the full doodled out of it. It truly did. Let me put these up right quick. I'll see, and normally I'm trying to be proper now. I would just like put my box on the edge of the desk and I would just arm everything into it. Got some little trash here. Because when I'm done journaling, I like to be able to just get up and move on. I don't want a whole bunch of cleanup and junk. Close the box. Guess we're not going to work in the stress journal today. How fun was that? That was a good way to spend part of the morning. Oh, I love this right here. That was fun. I know we went off the rails a little bit there, y'all, but I hope it at least encourages people to try stuff out, even if you don't feel like you're good at it, because goodness knows, like I said, I can't draw to save my life. But that'll be a fun memory for me to have in here, and just kind of a reminder of, you know, just do it. It ain't no big thing. Just play around with it. See what happens. I love that too. I just love some of these little images in here. I'm having fun with this, just laid back. I don't know if you want to call it a glue book, a smash book, who cares, honestly. Who cares? It is just a journal. Again, like I said, if you tell me there's rules, I literally like die a little inside every time I hear somebody's like, well, you can't use this. You can use this. Well, it's not this if you don't use that. Oh, you tried to hide from me, buddy. Who cares? I surely don't. I am not a purist or any of that. Ooh, we're bulking up some too. Look at that already. Daggone. I still got to add those little tuck things in there. But anyway, thank y'all so much. I think I have been silly enough, and I feel pretty good. I feel ready to conquer the day. We got this. I hope y'all are having fun with some little art things. Whether it's something like this, something more elaborate. If you're a wonderful artist that can draw, I am in awe of you. And yeah, thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all here soon with another art video. Bye guys.